Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today news is serious, heavy and very important. South Sudan is once again standing at a dangerous crossroad. In the last few days alone, we have seen military base changing on, mass defection, heavy artillery shelling, and a strong warning issued to civilians. Many people are asking the same question today. Is South Sudan sliding back into full war? What does this mean for civilians, for peace, and for the future of the country? Today we will break everything down slowly, clearly, and honestly, so everyone can understand what is happening on the ground. Please stay with us until the end. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, please, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let us start our report with SSPDF base near Ayut Fall to SPLA-IO. Let us begin in Jonglei State, specifically in Ayut County. According to the report, early Sunday morning, an important military base belonging to South Sudan People Defense Forces, also known as the SSPDF, fell into the hands of the SPLA-IO, the main army opposition. The base is located in Wapayam, about 15 kilometers north of Ayut town. According to local residents, this happened very early in the morning before most people had woken up. What makes this event unusual is that there was no heavy fighting reported. According to the SPLA-IO spokesperson, Colonel Lampol Gabriel released a short statement saying that the base was taken peacefully without major clashes. Residents later confirmed that they saw government forces or government soldiers withdrawing, some walking on foot, others traveling in vehicles heading toward Ayut town. This suggests that the SSPDF chose to pull back instead of fighting. People in Ayut describe the situation as quiet but tense. One resident said that we saw SSPDF soldiers arriving early in the morning. Many people believe they left Payam during the night. So far, the government has not yet responded publicly to this development. So why this matter? This is not just about one base. This capture shows a shift in control and adds pressure to already struggling peace arrangement. When soldiers withdraw instead of fighting, it often means lack of reinforcement, low morale, or strategic retreat due to wider military pressure. For civilians, this creates fear and uncertainty, and people began asking, who control our area now? Will fighting reach our home next? SPLA-IO advanced across Jonglei and Unity State. The fall of Payam did not happen in isolation. Just 2 days earlier, SPLA-IO forces announced they had taken control of Greater Akobo, including strategic areas such as Wad and Yai. These towns are extremely important because they sit along major movement route in Jonglei State. At the same time, opposition forces also reported capturing an SSPDF position in Northern Unity State near the border with Sudan. This tells us something very serious. The fighting is no longer limited to one area. It is spreading east and north. The conflict zone is widening. Many analysts now say South Sudan is dangerously close to a nationwide escalation. To understand what is happening today in South Sudan, we must look back. In 2018, South Sudan signed a peace agreement after 5 years of brutal civil war. Dr. Riek Machar, the leader of SPLA-IO, and President Salva Kiir Mayardit had an agreement. That agreement brought a fragile calm, but real peace never happened or never fully arrived. The biggest turning point came in March when first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar was detained by Kiir Mayardit and later placed on trial and suspended from his position. This happened after a violent clash involving SPLIO linked with White Army and SSPDF government troop. The government say more than 250 soldiers were killed and civilians were also targeted afterward. The opposition say the arrests were politically motivated. Since then, the peace deal has been slowly breaking apart. Senior opposition leaders were detained, security arrangements stalled, and trust completely collapsed. Now the situation has reached a critical breaking point. Let's look at the mass defection. Over 1,000 from Sawa fighter joined SPLA-IO. Now let us move to Akuba County, still in Jonglei State. Over the weekend, a large rally was held by the SPLA-IO 3rd Brigade. At this event, something major happened. According to the report, more than 1,000 fighters from the South Sudan Opposition Alliance, or SAWA, defected to the SPLA-IO. The defection was led by Brigadier General Much Dag Banang, a senior commander in the Greater Law area. He announced publicly that he and his forces were leaving SAWA and joining the SPLA-IO. Why did this happen? According to Banang, SAWA leader in Juba agreed to integrate their forces into the SSPDF. Grassroots commanders strongly opposed this. They believe the peace deal has failed and civilians continue to suffer. He told the gathering that we do not agree with abandoning our causes. From December 27, 2025, his forces officially reported to Brigadier General Thorgang, commander of the SPLA-IO 3rd Brigade. This defection significantly changed the balance of power in Jonglei. Let's look at the message to civilians and forces marching toward Juba. During the same rally, Brigadier General Thorgang gave a very strong message. He warned SPLA-IO fighters, do not arm civilians, do not destroy civilian property. He said clearly this conflict is between the SPLA-IO and government forces, not civilians. He also asked communities in Bor, Murle areas and other regions to allow safe passage for SPLA-IO forces moving toward Juba. This statement alone shows how serious and advanced the situation has become. When army groups openly speak about movement toward the capital, it means political dialogue is failing. Military options are being prioritized. Let's look at heavy artillery shelling near Bentiu. Now we turn to Unity State near Bentiu. Early Sunday morning, according to the report, a resident woke up to heavy artillery explosions, shelling its opposition L area of Tong and Pakur, west of Brook Corner town. People in neighborhood like Shilak said the explosions were loud and terrifying. One resident said, "We were afraid to move outside. The shelling was heavy." The artillery fire reportedly came from Bentiu town and the SSPDF Force Infantry Division base in Bar. This fighting followed clash near the Sudan border just one day earlier. As of mid-morning, SPLA-IO officials confirmed the shelling was still ongoing. This escalation is extremely dangerous because Bentiu and Rukana are flood affected. Many people live inside dike areas, and mass displacement could be catastrophic. Let's look at SPLA-IO Deputy Chief of Staff issues warning. Finally, a powerful statement came from General Peter Tokchul, Deputy Chief of Staff of SPLA-IO. Tokchul urged civilians across Jonglei State, all 10 states, and the 3 administrative areas to move away from SSPDF, South Sudan People Defense Force Barrack, for their own safety. According to him, he says civilians are not target. He reassured people in Bor to remain calm. He also called on SSPDF soldiers to defect, ordered SPLA-IO unit to remain on high alert, and directed force to prepare to block the Numuli-Juba road. This statement signaled full military readiness. In conclusion, what we are witnessing is not normal politics. This is a country standing at the edge of another disaster. Bases are falling, soldiers are defecting, Every weapon are being used, civilians are being warned to move. All signs point to a dangerous escalation in South Sudan. If leaders do not choose dialogue over violence, ordinary people will pay the highest price. Again, at Changfied News, we call on all leaders to protect civilians, all forces to respect human life, and all South Sudanese to reject hatred and division. Peace is still possible, but time is running out. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Changfied YouTube channel. Biakamal Guasime, Banatin Kolat Korean Banakilinkel. A can kono nyami jirama jidit ka Changfied YouTube channel. Pia jin ojin, there is subscribe. Kadi notification bell there jetwine. Komite mchibari guasme bachwamala shubikiji. Tukon kalere bukon kaling te very important. The day kon di arudan palpin kaling dien. Katin kon lat korodian ray wich ka South Sudan. Lere nyam banling SSPDF base men te ka yut jen charge kep kuma SPLIO jenda na banaling. Lere banling guasme jena ka Jonglei State dundo ko la ka yut county. Ke Sunday kurun wang long chalado nene. Sha military base and down and tere which in Binimi mela military base dung South Sudan People Defense Force men la SSPDF jen chapen titke SPLIO la main army opposition marwaike first by President Dr. Machaten la base mo ke doro mo dor de ni na money jen te kawa payam mitike 15 km north of Ayo town then kilometer dangwal de Cordian manyu jen tiaka long. According to local resident kajo ran jikan lat guaseme akane kerun wang long akane atken kene care ke kan arudi ni jej yo togo no je tegmi chora lat kam denye yo kan nen no ci denye to wan charodian wo chrey wich but tele kor mi chitwo a cherana SPLIO spokesperson Colonel Lampol Gabriel jente ga joma chalat chelaro nene a jene be sandana tere wi ka yo chineke a tel kor mi choda lad but chi ji SSPDF chi jeneken nere konten wana moka yutikala do nene kana chi denni government ke government soldier ala SSPDF soldier chi ga GNK chi ga withdraw jal tandin ka shokien jal tandien ka torbele woken ka yo town manyodo SSPDF a chi kan kori kana look in a state chi kan gorjeno be Corodian watch rerak bego chiwe ka yoton nere kono te ka yuti kala do situation go apan ban ngode winat tenial ke tenial loge jeno dong de ko der to gane time ya de cha nen kurun wang long ti jichuk ka ngat ke jeno ne tin wan wa jen kan ka wa payam ka wer lo chi gurin kwal ka wer gwa da dan chi ko yede tokten so mi gi kono me na me shi ka base ka karwa de men de konling antama la kor jiena gwada dana la togo tini chiang ka Jonglei dor ranin waru teten weke winitin kokien ban man chagu lat jeneni michi deni chi ka withdraw ke charin watch atel kor ajen woken teleka backup telekanate korean a lack of reinforcement ke telenate de ka backup yo michi kor chi kana to kana odonga ne de kon la dinyi telemicha kamke telekon ke teleyo ajana dana tuok chidina SSPDF chike choose no bika Rodian watch atela kor ketel man mi yot kene so ne me choda lat inere kon la jiwo chikala do nena dual che tuok lon ko kwai gaman bo lat ka gwasen be so tiken ngan teme mi chiwo cheka e kume SPLIO ajanda le roda but dini SSPDF chike we ka yo town kwa kujino dong me bokor bo to kon binimi Jordan Guasame SPLIO force ki deni ken re wike Jonglei kene Unity State tega mdi mi chikana lat chikon ngaje no wow payam chaje kebore de kuma SPLIO kenin dangro te payo chikon ngaje no kuma SPLIO chiken dora chalka akobo chikene kebala greater akobo kene some of the strategic tone to kokien chitke wat kene yai ken we take we very important along for majority katay dan lengan wal wa kad ke SSPDF ka kore chikan dial Rodian Burit ko chikan gujino chaga target gwaze dan chaga buktin karenial okume marwaike akirme yadit medan mechi Dr. Guy Cook chewere we ka kobo chagwinje no chimalchben ka kore ka Dr. Guy Cook mechi tuok Dr. Guy Cook che na che kauna karenial ne meneche chene to want la civilian ni chaga nyok kami yar loidien and when mo chikan kur mo chikan chugo jeno chine SSPDF chine ko gor reyweda la lonwer la na tame a free jenda na chalat so mu nyudo dien tame mi kurche to kurche betere lonwer lan karwade ba we gona diale ko ken chimo we ka jongle yo manbur wachina potin ke wi diale ko ken ka liang da linga jeno ine spele ayo ka wene bandin gona chalat gwasme kuma spele ayo ba banaka linka ina tijin wonene dere nyunu jeno shi mal chadak ka tok da mal chadak mal 2018 peace agreement e da na chatan akirme yadit kana dak ma chatting ko bu kulete ngany murung ka ronkin dang rul badak chamal chaje tanye lo de peace agreement de jalat kada rundang di te konde je korche to ka der ka kapchum dak ma charchwe nok no kel la first by president ban me yer ngwane a chenge da na cha dar ma chaje nyokomi yan kaje gwazante mukule tere loko la first by president me charge detain daruma chatting ajanta ya dana shirek tiyo banta gujeno timale dana chata nya ken kirmi yadit tadak ke teleje antama murai kona ci kormo ci churitin an dobe yanga je me dan ci kona ngach me cha kuma SPLA yo chaja gwanyen wo ciga mat ken nuer wai ami me nyen ken ke dene SSPDF gwan me shala dan wonene ja deni chugo kudangro jandang de chaga nektin ka chu kirma yadit chu ken helicopter do Uganda People Defense Force chu ken jaga nasir gwan me chu ka gat kamen ka dong chu ken ka wang ke chemical weapon mai de chal ke insidiare ke revenge attack milet ken en kuma kirma yadit ana chu adak ma char chu ayu yen ko wajen e Ramadan en jok nuer waya men wo nyenye ke SSPDF cha reject bon wo chi tok ene me akaj nete nyen ken nuer waya mi ken nyen to ke SSPDF ko ken ko rodin linga ta dan chen ken nuer waya mi je ka je ke chen community je ka je so na me jene dan chi tok man dien gwaseme within jonglei again kala do nene ci de ne bon ngmen shal ke sawa ala swa ke sawa de ne chop ke kit ci de fa ke ci ka tai ci we ka kume SPLA aigo nema to ka Kobo town ke Kobo county ka jonglei state ka kenin ten pai we chala do nene chateker dol me cha dol ken ano ci SPLA yo 3rd brigade ci ga dol la ral Michigan lat ka kore ci sawa bon sawa ke swa shu ko rodien tol ka chu ne chop ke kit chu ka tai ci ko kume SPLA yo man do badana tai kan ge ban jeling baka jelera mene ne di kisrin kone ci tai Canadian chalke sawa ke dini ken men chalke South Sudan opposition alliance tika defectio kuma SPLA yo ne chop ke kit Canadian kone chitti ay tika pingut ko chalke brigadier general muy dagbana a senior commander ka greta lonwere rian winimi chela da George ke chela ne dial tela South Sudanese en wona ne chatti ay chajien ka sawa Choke SPLA Iwo ping first by President Dr. Machatin. So mutuong na meka jama metiai ni tikit ke jama kasawa ka joran chalat gwasim kwartin konti right kasawa ala South Sudan opposition alliance tindire wiki juba chikana mat pinyin wonene kindi nyitin konti la de ni sawa chakan dial chaga mat ka SSPDF so chi commander kin tinte ping tete ka kobo chikana reja ke chikana lok an madana chalat aneda tone men chikana jane chikala no chine reject man chala ne konti ke juba ten chala do cha force ne tati cha ke integrate into SSPDF one mo ken korodi in LinkedIn wana jiwu ken ga michu ken ko lat ken o te ke force ne te kwa integrate so ne me agenda le rode chigani wicharo ne na bungweno bene da mat kuma SPLA yo bene chuong nat bene ter ka jowo chalat gwasme ka changa ndang ru baro ka paiwero ronkin dangro jandangro de dia kan pen ko ronkin dangro jandangro bakel shiken chi brigadier general Torgang commander of SPLA IO ka 3rd brigade chela do ne ajen chene de ti check accept ne de kona chi defect check welcome ko wo binad bug let kel ajen ta dan le rode ja ate ga jom cha kulo stop gwa me cha tum ne de konti la jiwit ka jongle special ne de kon la jang Brigadier General Torgang she strong message YouTube che kum SPLIO che ga jogono ne la SPLIO fighters che ga jogono chwa civilian chwa ka mo kare chwa civilian na chwa civilian ba chwa kwa ken chwa ka kan. Do not harm civilian, that's what he said. Do not destroy civilian property. E kan titiality chwa ka kan. Ajana Quran nyin kon ke government force. Kum SPLIO kan nyin to ke government force nyin kon ka civilian. Ya community na dial jang bor che ga jog ken murle ka dor ko ken eno jaga kuma SPLIO ko biga jal kare dun chwara SPLIO chwara ka attack SPLIO aka we ka juba je statement mo che jalat eno aranchiro de martin atel civilian memek de ni SPLIO gwadran jalkan anyo chikana lado ne aranchiro de tie ke bara ke base dung SSPDF New dodi mi korche tuok ajeno che mar che til kam kum na dangro lardien gwasame akuda na chi tuok dor shal ka me bintiu yala de wore wika bintiu che te kurum din mi chor lat ke Sunday kurun wang cha jojo gwano ne sha me cha ka gwal heavy artillery explosion a wallet ken shilling dor shal ke tong kana pakur we sabru kana ton ne ten winemi ka dor shal ke shilak kala do ne chiga meti dit chicken keling meti jang na ka dwal kala do chine dwal long a chang na ran te ramo jien dore werar ko shilling was very heavy a jana me jien kan ka bintiu town re ra ka bintiu SSPDF Force Infantry Division base in bar mo e base dung SSPDF jen gwadran do ken metin do ken ka de ne SPLA aigo one mo tuoga ka korka medan mechi koje tuoga Sudan border a kor change pai we kam SSPDF kana kum SPLA aigo kum SPLA aigo long karun wang chala do ken shiki ga ke de ne SSPDF wagwe ke jeno biken bintiu town biken kaf ka report dan chalat chala do ne michir kana me one in content ka bintiu kana rup kona wa bi ga chuje long ko pinte ka fiu ne dial shanga na godan content tieng nitin kunal ti wi tieng ne jandob dan kunal tike je ko pinke lu je tiang ka piu news on tema ne tin wan a big chuch wari ne tin warin ken ka IDP camp ki internal displaced people ringa ka camp antere which ka bintu ko korche dit so ne me mirtin ka jom chalat gwase me SPLIO deputy chief of staff che warning che jetu a powerful statement to Tobone, which shall get General Peter Tokchol, Deputy Chief of Staff of SPLIO, share warning to YouTube. Yoga civilian and the island one, Ray Wiki Jongli State, can all 10 state allies 10 down well. Can 3 administrative areas, and one, Wajerodun, Kabaragne, SSPDF. Yours, Kwisa Fitigadun, Koder and the Tigre Jacan. Yellow target is not civilian. Wajerodun era civilian achi te gwadra anti dini SSPDF teten yene de konti la dinka bor chega jogo no nene chine ya gor nei go ne no kum SSPDF soldier karodin chikan warning no den chikan nyom top kane chikan SSPDF soldier kan jogo no nene kwa defect tiaye biaka kum SPLIO bene welcome cha SPLIO unit chaka jogo no nene we do not shunka cha SPLIO chaka jogo no nene dom numali aweke juba rodo gaga je kelio na mem nyudo ontame a full military readiness micho kono gik kone ka kor danan to so je kono diala kon to chana kenen rai wika South Sudan ka korin kono to te chalat ka gwan ber eno mu techi a president salpa kema yadi che goro bi malba ben nyudo jeno bi koron wan bi goren lat so report me je ndana goro no de nyak ka kon kel mi jirama jidit gwase me ka Changfied YouTube channel goro jin bi subscribe ka bi notification ba bi jetwan bi video bi jela ka bi je share mi te mi ci bare gwase be chamala ci bi keje nan biya te kamal bye bye